Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of my bucket list day.
Hello, fam.
Take 7.
8, 9, 10, right. Sun's gone down.
Right.
Yeah.
So we had a little audio problems before, so we have to redo this part. Anyway,
For the fourth time.
welcome to this episode. We're excited to talk about the Tampa RV show.
Super show.
Super Show, the
Super
2022
Show.
Super Show. Anyway, we're going to kind of do a recap of the week here in this episode. So instead of just talking about one specific thing, we're going to kind of give you an overall video of the entire week of the show.
Right.
And then we're going to have specific stuff that we're going to talk about that we did on various technologies and rigs and things like that.
That you all requested
Yes.
on
Yeah.
throughout the week.
Right.
Or the actually next to several
Right.
videos.
But before we get into all of that, we saw something that we thought was very interesting,
Yeah.
not real practical,
But cool,
really,
man.
but very, very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
And we thought we'd share it with you. And this was basically a tractor trailer converted into a living space, an RV, if you will. And again, it's not real practical unless you're sitting at a location for several months at
Right.
one time without
Right.
moving. And you have a place big enough for it because it's 53 feet
I
long.
was just going to say that. Imagine 53 to 55 feet.
Yeah.
Just living space.
It's enormous.
Right. Right.
Now, what we did is we met up with the president and CEO of Spacecraft, and that's who made this product.
Right.
And he gave us a little tour and talked about it a little bit. And this particular one was made for Hollywood,
Right.
and he
They were
made
using it on sets.
correct for on movie
Right.
sets and things
Yeah.
like that. Go ahead and take a look at this, and after that, you're going to see us. We kind of toured or reviewed a Spartan chassis that was kind of
Yes.
painted really cool.
No, it was
American
wrapped.
flag or wrap. Yeah,
It was a wrap. It was cool.
So you can see the whole chassis and the engine and everything else.
Yep.
And we'll get right back to you right after that.
Yep.
So enjoy.
Have fun.
All right. You're with Spacecraft directly?
Yep.
What's your name?
I'm Greg.
Hey, Greg, thanks. So, a couple questions. How much is this weigh?
This is our semi-platform, so it's designed specifically for a semi-tractor.
Right.
It's 34 dry and 44 gross.
34 gross, 34 dry.
We do semis from 40 foot up to 57. This one's 53.
I was right on. Yep.
And so I think you guys were here last year. There was something like a carnival.
Yep, it was. It was a 55 foot semi. This one's just 53.
Okay, just
Tweak.
53. Okay, and I noticed instead of the one big slide, you have two slides here. A little bit of a configuration. It doesn't have that pole in it. Is it all aluminum construction? Tell us a little bit about
So the chassis we build ourselves. It's a steel chassis. On semis, it's I-beam. So I-beam for the main rails, I-beam for the head section, and then our exterior walls. It's one contiguous piece of welded aluminum.
Okay.
With polystyrene insulation. You've got fiberglass lamination on the exterior, and on the interior it depends. This has a birch paneling. We're the only ones that do painted walls, so it allows us to do the paint here.
Love it.
You'll notice the break line there in between the front section and the rear section, where it's two different colors of paint.
Okay,
Okay.
that's awesome.
It's beautiful.
And holding tanks.
This one, so this unit was specifically designed for the movie industry.
Okay.
So it's a little bit different. That's why there's no cooktop in here.
Right.
We're missing furniture. They got some
Right.
cool furniture that's going to be
Right.
when it comes in. But the holding tanks for this one's 100-gallon fresh, which is our normal, 100-gallon gray and 100-gallon black. You'll notice when you look underneath that those are aluminum, and that's because on the movie set they have to be able to come in and extract everything with the truck because the trailer's just sitting there. So it's a little bit different.
Yep. Okay, and solar or anything like that on board?
No, since this was just sitting on a movie set, they're typically plugged in. It also has a generator. So if they have any issues with
Sorry.
electrical there, this can sustain itself.
Okay. And gas or diesel gen?
Diesel.
And there's a holding tank on board, I
Yep.
assume?
We got a 100-gallon diesel tank.
Oh, that'll go a while.
On our semi-platform, the 10 kW generators standard. This is a 12 kW. It's a relatively small upgrade and it gets you the full 50 amp service. 50-gallon diesel is standard. They operate at 200.
Perfect. Okay.
And then it also has aqua hot, so that's running off of diesel.
My next question.
For the basement heat, also tankless hot water.
Okay. Now, I'm going to, if you don't mind, I think the basements are open, so we can go film how
we
much
can go look down there.
store down there.
What was I going to ask? Something about batteries and...
Yeah, batteries, house
So
batteries.
we're full custom. We can do anything. The show trailer we had here a couple of years ago had a 20 kilowatt hour lithium system on it.
Okay,
Ran
yep.
The mini split system. We're one of the few in the industry that are using mini splits, so you can run the AC, the heat off of the battery. And then there's a couple of pictures up here on the screen. We did one that they had 4,200 watts of solar on top.
Wow.
So we can. It really is up to you to
So
design.
you got a lot of
Sure.
roof space, so you can put a lot of solar up there if you need to. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we're going to try to make our way back in the bathroom and the front, I guess, master
Excellent.
room.
Great to meet you guys. Let me know if you have any
Yeah.
other questions.
Thank you.
Will
Thank you.
do.
What does something like this go for? I know it's going to
This one as designed is 450.
Okay, as designed.
I was off. I said
Good
350
rule of
to
thumb
4.
on our fifth wheels and our travel trailers is about 6,000 per load.
Okay.
And on semis it's 7,500. Upgraded standard equipment, but then also people tend to do more on the semi, so that skews it up a little bit. A lot of our customers do like a heated tile floor, different things like that, so they're just doing more on the semi.
Yeah. Okay.
And so this one, 2 bathrooms. This is the guest bathroom. The stars bathroom is the second one. It's pretty cool. This is the first towel shower we've done in a towable unit. So there's some fun stuff on this one, like the waterfall here. And,
Yeah, I saw
different
that.
things
That's
we
nice.
don't normally do.
Okay. And the stars bathroom.
That's hers.
You're gonna love it.
And then a desk back here. So this is the full bedroom. And closet space. Yep. There's your full-length mirror, honey.
I haven't seen one in so long. I'm like, oh, look what I look like.
What, you're not happy with how you look now?
There's nobody looking. I'm going to see if I can get into here.
All right, everybody. This is the Spacecraft. This 53 foot. This is mammoth, and this is basically custom built for Hollywood. And so that may not hold it. Well, let's see. Let's see if Joe can fit in there.
I'm sitting
You
there.
could definitely fit in this one. Oh yeah. And there's the secret agent briefcase.
Because I am. We already know that. I can lay down in here. That's easy.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to play.
This is not even a tight one to even play.
Just this one I could. Oh, no, I can't get that one. Yeah, I can't even play with this. Oh, I can get up there maybe.
All right. So if you guys want to buy a big tractor, because this is
custom.
very heavy, as you
Yes.
heard.
Yep.
And especially when the tanks are full, this is going to be a lot of weight to pull.
Right.
So my F450, as much as it can do, can't do
Just
this.
not that big.
It's not going to do this one.
Just not tough enough.
That's right. So that's it on the Spacecraft.
Well, you want to tell them how much this one cost?
We got it recorded.
Oh, yeah. Just kidding.
This one was $450,000 as is. They haven't done all the decorating yet, as you saw. As we mentioned, that Spacecraft is a great product, just not practical for RVing, not to mention the fact
Right.
it's going to be really hard to figure out where to park that thing.
Right.
And as Joe said, it's awesome for if you're going to sit somewhere for 5-6 months, then that's probably pretty cool.
Right, right.
Okay, so as I said, we are kind of recapping the entire show here. We saw a lot of things, and all of you that left comments on what you'd like to see. We did our best to try to get to all of you, but there's probably around, I don't know, a handful, 10, 15, 12 of you, or something like that, that we just couldn't get to those rigs. They either ran out of time
or it was packed. We couldn't get into some of them, or they didn't
Yeah.
have time for us to do the video. So it was something.
Yeah. Now, we could have done the video without an expert, but we really wanted an expert with us to talk about it and tell us what's the pros and cons of that unit versus another unit. And we figured it'd be more beneficial for all of you if you had an expert tell us each one that we showcased.
Right.
So,
and he did. He went to most of the VPs, right? Or
yeah, we held off for some of the senior executives for all of this.
Yeah.
So we got all of the how-to stuff.
Yeah.
In addition to that, we saw lots of solar technology that you're going to see in future videos, battery technology. We also went to see several vendors. And you're going to be introduced to one that I hadn't heard of but came across and was very interesting, and you're going to see that in the video, along with some that you probably already used, like RV Life and stuff like that.
Right.
But we're going to talk about all those in future videos as well. But after the weekend, after reviewing all those rigs, for those of you that we did get a chance to review for, we ended the week at the Grand Design Gala, right?
Yeah, Friday night.
Friday night. Grand Design had invited us to attend their little gala, their shindig. It was cocktails and hors d'oeuvres. It was,
we met lots of people.
We met some celebrities, or at least celebrities to us, and I think they are to you as well.
Correct.
So we went there, but before we met all of them, we had so much fun with Ray and Don Clark.
We're such good people, man, and they are so interested in really hearing either what a dilemma was, or the problems, or the things we like, the things we love. They're truly interested in and want to know what works and what doesn't.
Yeah. And we did have some, excuse me, I'm doing something here. We did have some fun with Ray. Now, I've known Ray for a little over a year. I met Don last year, but didn't really get to know him until this trip. Now we got to really know each other pretty well.
Who is the CEO, right?
Yes, Don is the president and CEO, and Ray is so
really, Ray is his brother. However, nobody knows who Don is.
So I'm fairly good friends with Ray. So we had a little joke when we went up to see Don. I said, "So
you're Ray's brother?"
Yeah.
Everyone's Ray's brother. It's all about Ray.
You guys may not get that, but it's an inside joke with the two of them, and we had fun with it.
Yeah.
At any rate, while we were there at the gala, we not only met some of the Grand Design executives who were fantastic.
Yeah.
We met Lance and Greg,
the
and
designers,
Emily, and Michael, and some of their senior folks, fantastic folks, and really good people. I mean, I got to tell you, if you're in the market for an RV, you couldn't choose a better product than the Grand Design products.
They're a wonderful family, man. They
are.
really are. Yeah.
You get to know them. They all greet you with a handshake, a warm smile, and actually most of the time hugs.
It's a hug, yep.
There's all hugs, like Ray when we saw each other. We're hugging each other, so it was all good. All right, everybody, we're going to introduce you to some superstars from Grand Design. This is the Clark brothers. Ray and his other brother.
Ray and his younger brother, Don. Yes. And we're happy to be here at this year's Tampa show and meeting new friends. And this is JoJo's other half, Jeff.
And we all live in JoJo's world, as you guys know.
Luckily for you guys.
That's true. Yeah.
So we're included. Well, thanks for everything, guys. We appreciate it. And if you need a Grand Design, let me know. I'm going to hook you guys up.
He's got the hookup.
He knows people that know people.
I know. But that evening.
Oh, it was so much fun. It was beautiful. They had a nice solo stove with a beautiful fire.
Right. And they were short on firewood, so I went in the back of my truck, grabbed some firewood for them. But that evening, well, actually earlier that day, we had made arrangements to meet some really great people.
Right.
And that was Delynn and Jason from Our Not So Perfect Life.
And just for the record, this was probably one of the highlights of our whole 5 days.
Yeah.
It really was.
They are an incredible couple.
They are.
Really, I've watched them since, well, not since they started, but several months now.
Since we started.
Yeah, actually, almost since we started. That's correct. They've been doing this a little longer than we have.
Yeah.
But anyway, long story short, they're fantastic people.
Real people, sincere, genuine, straightforward. What you see is
Yeah,
what you get.
our kind of folks. And
Yeah.
and then that evening, we ran into and met Todd and Sheila from Switch It Up.
Same people.
Yeah,
What you see
fantastic.
is what you get. And I mean, just offered so much advice to us and sat and talked to us for a long while. And
Yeah, we really did
really
enjoy their
neat.
company, and
Yeah.
great people. I really love Sheila. Todd is a
It's like,
stitch.
for me, it's like looking in the mirror.
Yeah, Todd and Joanne are a lot alike. Bling, bling, bling everywhere.
Yeah.
Sheila and I are a little more calm.
Keep us grounded.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we had a great time visiting with them.
We are switching it up to live a bucket list life.
Oh, that's great! You should be our promoter.
That's it?
Grand Design Baby is fabulous. Yeah,
All right.
that's awesome.
Thanks, Harold.
No problem.
And we also met Cindy and Harold from One Strange Adventure. Oh,
And you'll
my
have all
gosh.
the links. Jeff's going to put all the links for everybody, correct?
Yeah, they're all. I'm going to have links to all
Just
these
in case
people,
you
but
haven't seen them, we know that you have. We know
Yeah.
that you've been there. And
If you're new to
follow.
RVing and don't know who these
Yeah.
folks are, the links are going to be below for all of them.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
fantastic. But I got to say, those three couples, really great people.
yeah.
I have a feeling we're going to be
Good friends. So,
long-term friends with all of them.
Yeah.
And in fact, you might see something in the future with us all in one video.
maybe.
That's all we're going to say.
Not going to say anymore, but
That's it. But we also met so many others. We
Yeah.
met Chad and Tara from Changing Lanes.
Yep.
Wonderful couple, wonderful couple. Tara's tiny, beautiful, tiny little
No
lady.
bigger than a minute, right? Just I mean, in every capacity.
She's
yeah.
just tiny, beautiful.
Yeah.
They're both beautiful people. In fact, everybody we met is fantastic.
Yeah.
Nathan and Marissa for Less Drunk, More Journey. I got to tell you, they are a wonderful, sweet, down to earth couple as well.
Yeah.
Marissa, beautiful
Tall,
girl.
beautiful.
Oh yeah, much taller than I thought.
Well, if I had those legs when I was dancing, I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't still be dancing. Never mind.
But just wonderful, wonderful people. And sadly, we didn't get enough time to spend with them. They were only there a short time. They had to have a babysitter for the kids.
But
And then who else did we meet? We met Cherie and Tom
Right.
from Enjoy the Journey.
right. Oh yeah. And by the way, we had crossed paths with them. Yeah, so many times.
A couple
we were in
different
2 or
RV
3
parks.
RV parks, right, in the
At the same time,
Right,
yeah,
but
so-
they were busy, or we were busy, so we never really got to meet them or chat with them. So we finally did, and that was fun.
That was fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jesse and Corey from Finding Our Someday.
right.
Again, we're going to have links to all of their channels down below here. So
Yeah.
they're fantastic. They're all fantastic people.
It's a wonderful community, you guys. You know, the more I'm so new to this, and to meet everybody and find out that they're all doing
Yeah.
the same thing, thinking the same thing, trying to get by the same way.
Yeah.
It's, you know, everyone's here for advice and for help, and
Yeah.
it's really warm to know all of that.
Yeah, you know, and I know there's some people out there that's like, well, don't you compete against them on the channels? Like, no.
No,
You know,
there's enough food to go around.
There's
My
340 million people
Right.
in this country, and
Right.
a whole bunch of you guys are RVing and looking into
Right.
getting into RVs, and
We
all learn
share.
from each other, and,
Right.
and we can all grow as a community from each other. So I know at least 3 different couples for sure. We all think the same way, and
Right.
we'll
Yeah.
grow together.
It's
and
just
then
so
there's
easy to help each other because
yeah.
it's just most fun.
And
you know?
and for those of you that we didn't get a chance to meet that were there that have a channel, we extend open hands to you. Should you ever want to
Absolutely.
reach out, let's get
Right.
together.
Yeah.
But the highlight, the biggest part of that was we ran into so many bucket list buddies at the show throughout the
And
whole
y'all
week.
made us cry every time you'd come up to us and thank you, and you
Yeah,
know, told
some of
us
you
about
did.
about you know all the experiences that you had gone through with us.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
you all asked how I was doing and faring with my list.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're all laughing at it, but
Yeah.
still
And still
going
working
through all
on
that
it.
tough
Yeah.
stuff that Joe's been going through.
And you guys are great, and it was so much. It was so endearing and humbling to meet all of you.
Yes.
Really humbling. So
And we met
thank
quite
you.
a few of you each day.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming up and talking to us, because we don't know you, but you might know us. So
Right.
you know, we don't want to you know, just go out and say hello to people that we just don't know.
Right.
We're a little shy that way.
You're not shy.
But well, that's true. But there was a few people that we saw them go,
Right.
and they're pointing and like, are like, okay, are they talking about us or do they know us?
Right. Right.
So if you do that again, don't be shy. Just come over and say hello. We
trip
welcome
him.
it.
He'll get your attention.
Yeah, that's right. You can do that
You'll get
too.
his attention, right?
So we appreciate you all watching, and we can't tell you how much of an honor it was to meet all of those other YouTube channels.
Yeah, it really
And those
was.
folks and all the fantastic people at Grand Design who hosted that party, and we were all together there.
Yeah.
And,
Another lovely family, man, and a great community. Yep.
And they did have a great little spread of cocktails and hors d'oeuvres and things like that. And I think we're known as the double-fisted drinkers.
So, wait a minute. So maybe I was walking away with a couple. But there was a story behind
So
that.
there was long lines to get cocktails, and we thought, you know, we're not going to stand in line and get a drink again.
Right.
So we got a couple drinks at once. And
no.
in fact, we helped out Marissa.
You're right. So I may have
Marissa
had
and
3
Nathan,
or 4 in
so-
my hand.
Yeah, so we carried
Right.
some cocktails out to them as well.
Oh my God, it was so much fun.
Too long of a line.
Right.
Anyway, we want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and ring that little bell.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. That really helps our channel, and it's free. Doesn't cost you a penny.
Correct.
And if you want to take a little extra effort, go to Facebook, like one of our videos there, or
Share.
comment. But that's the big thing. I was just going to
Yeah.
share it.
Share it.
I can't believe how
Share
much YouTube appreciates when you share a video.
Yeah.
Really helps our channel out a lot.
And we need the help, you know?
So share it
Yeah,
with your
it helps
uncle, your
us.
brother, your sister, your mother,
Yeah.
your father.
Yeah.
Share with a friend. Share, share, share.
Right.
And for those of you that really want to support us, there's that little join button next to the subscribe button.
Yeah.
That'll really help support us, and
Yep.
you get a lot of inside information. Plus, you get a lot of free stuff. So,
That's
in fact,
all. Free's
if you,
good.
If you go to
Inside
the
information.
if you go to the VIP or the star, the bucket list star, bucket list buddy star, it pays for itself over and over again with all the freebie stuff that you get.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of that stuff.
Stop babbling. We're done.
Are we done?
We're done.
All right. Say good night, Gracie.
Say night-night.
Night night.
Night-night. Good night, Gracie.
Thanks for watching. Make it a great bucket list day.
See you.